So gallops and skips, these are your side gallops, and we should be quite good at skipping now. So it's the same thing as your marches. Nice high knees, nice pointy toes by the side of your knee. Make sure we get no lazy skips. Every single one should have a pointy toe. Every single one should be nice and high. So I don't want you starting all lovely like this and then, oh, lazy skips, lazy skips, lazy skips, lazy skips. All right, we don't want that. We want nice high knees every single time. And remember, with your side gallop, it's obviously going to be difficult in this space. We'll have to keep them nice and small, but you're stepping onto your foot, jumping in the air, bringing your legs together in the air, and then pointing the other toe. So we do this, doing 8 skips going forwards, and then 4 gallops in, 4 gallops out. So you need to make sure you're travelling clockwise for this, so that you gallop the right way and lifting your right knee up first. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Innie, 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 outie, 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 outie. And then you repeat the whole thing again. So 8 skips, 4 gallops innie, 4 gallops outie. Du, 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 du. Your feet in the end, just in case you can't see mine, close them to first position. Okay. Yeah, just be really careful of space on that. I bashed my hand into the door then. That wasn't a wise idea. Right, even harder to do in a tiny little space. If you really haven't got enough room for this one, the run and leap, just going to practice teeny tiny little leaps, okay? But the most important thing is that we've got nice straight legs. Now I usually have a lovely river flowing across. Actually, let's see if I can find my river. Right in front of me. Come here. There's my little separate pieces. Where's the magician's one? This never happens. I always pull out the longest one first, don't I? I think this is it. There we go. So let's play. I'm going to place it here and do it face onto you. But I'll do what I want your leaps to look like. Facing the side, just so you can see how to do your nice pointy toes and straight legs. That is the main thing with your leap. So what we're doing, imagine you've got a lovely colourful river as well, like mine. And you start off, we would start in the corners. I'm just going to do it face on though. Rising up on your toes, arms out by the sides for balance. Then you do a tiny little run and you're leaping over the river, running to the end, and then balancing like you did at the beginning. Hold it and then come back down. So remember, when you hold that, pull your tummies in, little belly buttons in, so nothing sticking out, no bacon sandwiches, no crisps, no bourbon biscuits, whatever tickles your fancy. Nice and tall. Okay, now when you do your leap and you're running, you need to make sure you're doing a nice straight front leg. You're jumping off this back leg, keeping that nice and straight. As that comes off the floor, that then needs to be nice and straight. So you've got straight, jump, and then that's your leap. Now, when we've got a nice big space, you can do it with lovely big legs, all right? But we haven't got that at the moment, so you just try your best. But I'd rather as well it be low and straight than high and all bent. So what we don't want is that, okay? Because that's just still running or a really unelegant leap over it. All right, so you want lovely pointy toes, straight legs, and over the top. So once you've done that with the music, you can also practice a couple of times, turn around and go back the other way and balance at the end. Okay, and practice on both legs. So I'm going to do, I think I'll do right this way and right back again, and then I'll do left leg. I'll go back with the music. When you've got limited space, so just keep it nice and small. If you don't have as much space as me, even teeny tiny, just make sure you're doing teeny tiny little leaps. All right, bouncing ball dance. I'll get rid of my ribbon now. So this is one of my most favourite dances, and this is where you get to do all of your acting. So you have to pretend like you have a real ball in front of you. It is just pretend, it's imaginary for this dance, but I want you to pretend you really got it in front of you. So you take a look around, looking for someone to play with, because you've got no one to play with today. Okay, and then you do 4 skips going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look to the right, like you did before. That knee needs to be turned out to the side. And look to the left. You can see in front of you, there's a bouncy ball. So you point to it, step up on your toes, get all excited about it, and then you pick it up and hold it in your hands. I'm just going to move back a bit so you can see me. Then you're bending your knees, lowering your arms down, like you're going to throw your ball up in the air. You do so, and then you catch it again, and throw, and catch, and you have to look at the ball so you know when to catch it. Then you drop it on the floor, jump your feet apart, oh no, and then you have to pick it up again and join your feet together. Then you're going to do 3 gallops, I lie, 4 gallops going to the right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, then 3 bounces with your right hand, 1 and 2 and 3, hold the ball again, to the left, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, then keep skipping round to the left, 8 skips to the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, run on your tippy toes, keep holding that ball, then you throw the ball up in the air doing a big gallop with both knees going nice and high, then you run right to the corner and then catch it how you wish, okay? Nothing too messy though, alright, so I don't want you guys splatting on the floor. Make sure you catch it nice and elegantly. I don't mind if you go low, if you go down to the floor. Just make sure it's nice and neat so you don't look like a sack of potatoes. Okay, let's try it with the music. Lots of expression in this one. Pretend you've really got a ball to dance with. Exciting times. Here we go. Right, so one more last thing to do, which is your cool down. This is a really nice track, the cool down. And what we really need to make sure we're doing in a cool down, we are bringing our heart rates back down because we've done lots and lots of jumping, lots of dancing to get down to a resting heart rate so that we are nice and safe. So you have your feet nice and tight together. Make sure you're using both your nose and your mouth to breathe. So we're doing 3 deep breaths in. When you bring your arms up to the top, you're going to breathe in through your nose. When you bring your arms down, breathe out through your mouth. This is just nice and subtle, all right? So you don't need to over-exaggerate. We're going, okay? Just nice and quietly. So you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Twice more. And then you're going to step to the side, to the right, hide your left foot behind and curtsy holding your skirt, then step to the left, hide it behind and curtsy, and then back to first position and arms down. Okay, last one. Let's do this. Play. Yeah, and on those last 2 curtsies in your exam, make sure you say thank you because you're thanking the examiner for watching you and you're thanking the music person for doing the music for you. Okay, so very important, it's in a nice big loud voice, keep everything nice and neat. And then you'll be taken out of your exam, running on your tippy toes, and she's going to tell you how amazing you've been. Okay, so happy practicing and I shall see you soon.